go into YouTube. Yes. No. Oh. There was a thing. It said it worked. So, hello world. I am now live on the YouTube. I'm also having my cat decide that it wants to sit on my lap. Right, I can't hear myself back, so just turn it on, see what happens. Excellent, everything is coming through tickety-boo. So for anyone who might be joining the stream or hopefully one day watching it on the old YouTube, I've never used this before, so I'm going to assume that it will save it as a archive broadcasting. This is going to be my test of DragonDictate 6 for the Mac. Now, I've used DragonDictate 5 quite a few times, but never really got on with it because there's a few bugs and the UI wasn't great, and it just seemed to be... What's the word I'm looking for? It seemed to require... It just felt bitty. You know, you were always talking like this, waiting for something to happen, and then blah, blah, blah. So we're going to see what happens with DD6. Now, let's just minimize that. I'm assuming that my audio is coming through okay. And I think I want to go in... Right, so this is the problem I had before, where no matter what I tried to do, it wouldn't go off the screen. So we'll give it a couple of minutes of doing this and see what happens. So, I am reading this text out loud, clearly and naturally. I will continue to use this tone when I dictate with Dragon. Right now, I am giving Dragon a chance to adapt to my voice and audio environment. As I talk, Dragon is checking the quality of the audio input and adjusting some settings. Good. Oh, it's worked this time. Hallelujah. I did this the other night and it took... I did it for about 10 minutes because I was probably too stupid to stop. In fact, I might even just going... tweet this out. Copy. Right, so how do I set the rest of this up? Stream info. Go away. Right, well, where do I add? Oh, okay, here we are. Dragon dictate. Let's not. We're not gaming. Let's go into size and technology. So the microphone is turned off. What can I do? Well, click the microphone button to dictate. This is the new version of DragonDictate 6 for the Mac, full stop. It's just been released and this is my first look, full stop. Hello? Okay, what would... Oh, blimey. Now, see, what I've got to do here is remember that when I'm talking to the stream, I've got to say microphone off. Select hello through to off. Select from hello to end of sentence. Select from hello to end of sentence. That were good, blimey, and I see of God. Cut selection. Select all. This is the new version of DragonDictate 6 for the Mac, full stop. Microphone off. Well, so far it's still being a little bit funky with text selection. We'll try sending out a tweet. So let's just bring up the commands panel here. Okay, dictation. What can we do? Messages. Send message. No. Auto text. Proofreading. Let's leave the Twitter up there. Let's see if anyone responds on the old Twitter. Pretty much doubt it. 7 minutes down, and I'm the only watcher. Actually, I don't know what this looks like in full screen. Not the best. I will look at changing that later on, but let's just put it back into... Oh, actually, what happened there? If I click on that... Oh no, it says HD. I don't know what I'm watching now. Am I watching my screen or am I not? Ah, confusing. Right, well, let's go and look at a few options of DragonDictate 6 then. So, we've got... so, the profiles, let's go and have a look at those. So, this is one of the things I noticed is that yesterday when I used this, and it stopped doing it now, is that it wouldn't let me update any of my profiles because it said that the microphone wasn't plugged in. So, I'm not sure if they've done some jiggery-pokery behind the scenes. We'll just go through some of the menus here. Auto sleep is quite handy, so if you're like me, you end up being slightly distracted by something, you can set it to auto sleep on the microphone, which is quite handy because you could be, let's say, typing away or the phone rings, and the last thing you want is to be just chatting away and you forget you left your microphone on, and away you go. Profiles. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to come back to this. This is a new profile that I've set up. Not much really to go into here. Auto formatting. So there we are. Date is times as spoken. There we go. So that's that screen there. Now this is quite interesting because I've got a Dragon Nuance account. However, what I did find out was that your password, you're not allowed to use special characters. So you're not allowed to use things like exclamation marks or anything like that, which is highly annoying. But I'm not going to go into that now. We'll come back to that. So some other things here. So, F11 toggles the microphone off. Excellent. I didn't know about that one. Oh, well. Command F11. What am I on about? We might take a look at, say, the correction window. The correction window is this one here, which is always really, really good to keep on. So we go to updates. Let's press it. I've only literally just got the gold edition of this. I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to turn on always show correction window after dictating. Why the hell not? And don't want to click that one. Right, so there we are. That's the basic. So I think what we'll do is, right, how do I get it to? And I'm going to try and do all this. My keyboard is actually out of reach now because my cat has decided to sit on it. Yes. In fact, I might actually go into, let's have a look here. Did I save that? Actually, how do you save? Stream options, it would DVR, monetization. Oh, yes, we want to monetize with ads. And cards. What's a card? I don't know. I'll come back to that. Maybe I should have looked at all this before I came in. Still no one watching. In fact, I'm just going to try something. I just want to, because I've never done it before, I'm going to play an ad. I don't know. Right. Right, so we're going to commands. Let's have a look here. Dictation global. What about application auto text? No. Finder, mail. So message, Safari. Text edit. Right. Context, text edit. So you can't actually add something here. Let's open up Tweetbot. Where have we gone? Tweets. Ah, there we are. Right, that one there. Microphone on. That normally worked in the last version. Delete version. Do people prefer watching live streams via YouTube or Twitch? Question mark. Hashtag thinking about streaming. Play the selection. Microphone off. Well, there we are. That's a tweet sent. Let's see if we can find out any more, because in the previous version of DragonDictate, you would have an absolute buttload of help and stuff like that. In fact, let's go into... Well, let's take a look at the tutorial, shall we? I don't want to do all of this. I've done all this so many times before. Right. The man asked, comma, open quote, open quote, Cap, is this Mrs. Hanson? Question mark, close quote. Correct Hanson. Choose one. Microphone off. So there we are. That's how you do a basic bit of it. So we'll do a couple of these for a minute. What did we skip there? Did John Smith stop by? Question mark. Select John. Spelling mode. Cap J. O-N. Dictation mode. Microphone off. Now that's interesting. I might try and find out an app that I've got a review and see if I can get it to change it. So I might do that in a second. In fact, microphone on. Command mode. Oh, I've got to get used to that. Right, just check my tweets. Kyle. Microphone on. Oh no, you can't because you're in spelling mode. Right, let's come back to this. It's a little bit all over the place. Right, microphone on. Going to send you a message. Full stop. Just testing something. Full stop. Microphone off. Right. New direct message. This is not being held by my cat deciding that, oh, yep, you know what, you're doing something. I'm going to just stand all over you. I'm testing a live stream, full stop. Don't think I've quite got the hang of this yet, full stop. Microphone off. Right, let's go back and... Oh, improve recognition. We'll try this. Now, you don't have to know... One thing I need to point out here is that you don't need to do any training at all to get up and running. Oh, I'm running very hot on the microphone there. Didn't see the red thing there. I hate reading this. I've read this so many times. Please read this text at a normal pace and at a normal tone of voice, comma, as if you were having a conversation with another person, full stop. Please read this text at a normal pace and with a normal tone of voice, comma, as if you were having a conversation with another person, full stop. Dragon will now collect an audio sample so it can adapt to the characteristics of your voice and begin learning how you pronounce words, full stop. Dictating with Dragon is different from talking to another person, full stop. People can easily filter out noise, comma, which lets us understand each other even in a noisy restaurant, full stop. Computers need help separating speech sounds from other sounds, full stop. As you read, comma, make sure you are in a place without too much noise, full stop. You should also check the position of your microphone, full stop. Your microphone should always be about an inch away from the corner of your mouth, full stop. Now, I just want to put something out there. This is obviously designed if you go and buy their Plantronics-based headset that they've just rebranded. So, yeah, not sure if that really applies. I've got 2 viewers. Hello. Or have I just clicked on a window? Oh, that'd be Dean. Hi, Dean. I don't know how you communicate back. This is my first ever Twitchy, streamy thing. Maybe I should look into... Oh, what's this? Optional features. Monetization, funding. Oh, advanced settings. Yes, I have ADHD and I can never. Okay. Font, nuance, Dragon Dictate, speech recognition. There we go. Oh, I've lost my screen. Where's it gone? View on watch page. Save changes. And I have no idea what I'm doing. That's probably obvious. Ah, so this is my screen. Right. Anyway, let's get back to the training. No, I want to go back to the screen that tells me how many people I'm watching, because I'm egotistical like that. No. Streaming dashboard? Is that the one? Yes, there we are. Right, back to the training. When people talk, comma, they often hesitate, comma, mumble, comma, slur their words, comma, or leave words out altogether, full stop. But we are still able to understand each other, full stop. For example, comma, we use our experience and common sense to decide whether someone said, open quote, I scream, close quote, or open quote, ice cream, close quote. Hello, viewers. There was 4 of you then. If you can hear me, if the audio is too quiet, too loud, just let me know. I've got 4 people watching. That's it. I'm now king of the YouTube. Dragon doesn't understand what words mean, comma, so it can't use common sense the way people do, full stop. Instead, comma, Dragon recognises words that appear next to other words, full stop. It learns from the way you speak to it, full stop. It learns this from the way you speak to it, full stop. Just to let everyone... Oh, too quiet. Okay. Dunky Dean. Let's go to OBS. Right. Is that any better, Dean? Or am I still quiet? In fact, you won't know until I've said it's any better. So now I'm in the future, you're in the past. Paradox. It's this bloody microphone. It's... Oh, I'm going to have to get a new one because it's just... I was speaking to a friend of mine yesterday in the pub, funnily enough. He's a bit of a musician type chap. And he said that the microphone that I use is notorious for needing a real horrendous amount of gain to get anything from it. Right, okay, so that's come up. Let's go back to the training then. 4 viewers. Hello. Say hello. If anyone out there's got any questions and they want me to demonstrate a feature of DragonDictate 6 for the Mac, just let me know. And I realise that all this is horrendously messy, but yeah, this is my first time streaming in ages. 3 people. Well, you win some, you lose some. It's a Shure SM58. It was cheap. You need to help it understand how you speak and the context of the words you use, full stop. Dragon calculates how frequently words and phrases are used and can offer you suggestions when it makes mistakes, full stop. You just need to know how to operate it properly. Full stop. It's best to dictate in complete sentences, comma, speaking clearly and evenly, comma, in a natural manner, full stop. The idea is to speak to Dragon normally, comma, at a consistent speed and volume, full stop. Try not to hesitate, comma, exaggerate your pronunciation, or talk loudly or slowly, full stop. Try to think about your whole sentence before you start to speak it, full stop. This will give Dragon the context it needs, full stop. It's not easy, by the way, reading things out, because I don't have to do a lot of reading out loud, but one of the things that Dragon does seem to be vastly improved on is its speed. So far so good, but then again I'm running it on a Core 7, so... Blimey. We had 4 people then. The software lets you dictate punctuation and symbols, comma, such as question mark, open quote, plus sign, and hyphen. Even things like smiley face, full stop. Let's give that a try now. Oh no, I can't because I'm training. Dragon also comes with hundreds of commands, comma, including move mouse up, move mouse down and left, correct that, undo that, copy that, cap that, go to end, cap that, go to end, cap that, go to end, press open, press escape, tab key. Pause briefly before saying a command and Dragon will instantly recognise that the command is something you want it to do, comma, rather than something you are dictating, full stop. When you first start dictating with Dragon, comma, it's important to be patient, full stop. As with anything, comma, practice is important, full stop. Try to avoid saying extra words you don't really want in your document, comma, like open quote, you know, close quote, full stop. Try to avoid saying extra words you really don't want in your document, comma, like open quote, you know, close quote, full stop. That's not actually easy, by the way, because when you do dictation, you're such in a mindset of thinking that you're having a conversation with someone and trying to tell them how to use something rather than speaking as you would write. If that makes any sense? Dragon has no way of knowing which words you say are important, comma, so it simply transcribes everything you say, full stop. Think about what you want to say before you speak, full stop. This will help you to dictate incomplete phrases. Full stop. Again, that's not easy. Try to understand what it means to speak both clearly and naturally, comma. Listen to the way newscasters read the news, full stop. For the best results using speech recognition, comma, copy this style when you dictate, full stop. So hang on a second, it just says speak clearly and naturally, and now it's saying for me to be like a news presenter. Oh well. If you dictate something by accident, comma, you could delete it by saying, comma, open quote, scratch that, close quote, full stop. You can delete full sentences, comma, a phrase, comma, just one word, comma, or a symbol, full stop. When you are dictating something Dragon doesn't understand, comma, like a person, apostrophe S name, comma, you can say, comma, open quote, spelling mode, close quote, comma, and then spell out the word, full stop. You can apply formatting using a word processor, full stop. Just select the word by voice, comma, and then you can capitalize, comma, change font size and style, comma, and apply bold, comma, italics, comma, or underlining, full stop. Holy crap, that's a lot to get into. Bloody hell. Another great feature is that Dragon can check your documents to learn how you write, comma, and the words and phrases that are most frequently used when you speak, full stop. Dragon enables you to perform many everyday tasks just by using your voice, full stop. Besides dictation, comma, you can also use it to surf the web by voice, full stop. You can open Safari by saying, comma, open quote, open Safari, close quote, comma, and then use commands to go to websites, comma. I'm not sure if I want to try that one. I could guarantee there'll be some things on my browsing history that wouldn't be very YouTube streaming friendly. Search the internet, comma, or fill out and submit forms, full stop. You can also use Dragon to read, comma, write, comma, send, comma, and receive email with mail, full stop. You can dictate an email address as you would normally speak it, full stop. I don't believe that for a second. I might try and fire up my Gmail and see what happens, but I'm not convinced about that. It's important to get into the habit of turning off the microphone when you're not dictating, semicolon. Otherwise, Dragon will pick up and transcribe any words that it hears, full stop. Bloody hell. That was not an easy session. What the hell are the rest of them going to be like? Now, bearing in mind, you don't actually... what's the word? You don't actually have to do any training to use this. It's not too bad. 2 viewers. Hello, viewers. What about 2 viewers just being Dean? Look at that. We peaked. We peaked too soon. Actually, I wonder if you could, Dean. That'll be a bit of an interesting one. I've got to get a better microphone. Let's go and check a few tweets. Saving profile. This will take a while. So, how are we going to do a good test? Let me think. What does it support? No, it's advanced. In fact, we might throw... I might throw a bit of transcription at it. because we have got the effort. No, it's alright, Dean. Bugger off. It's alright. I'll just continue to talk to myself. It was nice to ride the high of being an internet sensation and then come crashing down and burning. Read a news article. That's a good idea. I'll tell you what, Dean, choose one. Don't make it too hard. Let's take a listener request. Right, let's go into text edit. I like that I finished and it says Dragon has collected enough speech to perform trading. You do not have to read the entire story. But I got to the end. Oh, nice change of font there. That's a lovely change of font. That's really keeping in tone with it. Well done. Right, let's do a new document. And we'll bump that up to... Oh, I don't want to use 18. Let's not use Helvetica. Done. Yeah, I'm clicking on done. Is it because I've got a window open? Oh, hurrah! We've had our first crash. Oh, no. So it's popped up a window there that I can't get rid of. And it's popped up that window there that I can't get rid of. Hurrah! We've crashed Dragon already. Nice one. How am I going to go around this one? Oh, that reminds me. I've got to put a podcast up today. Yep. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Done. Escape. Right, we have a user submission. It's actually gone off now. Hurrah. Right. Oh, there it is. Oh, ha. Oh, no, that's a good one, Dean. Yes, I am using an ad blocker because I value something of my privacy. Continue. Right, I'm going to give this a go. I'm just going to read it through and we'll see just how accurate this is. Where's text edit gone? Right, so, microphone on. Why doesn't that work anymore? You've got to turn the microphone on manually. That sucks. Right, so I'm just going to shove that. Get that out of the way. Next time I do this, I'll do it with a clean desktop. Right. Right, let's have a poke at this. If there's any messages in the chat room from the one viewer I have, right, let's go into this. It's not working. Come on. I've clicked you. Wakey. Oh, God, he's gone and retweeted it. This doesn't look good. Quick, tidy up the desktop. New folder. Hide all the stuff that I should be working on instead of doing this. Boom. Ah, right. So it looks like we've hit another bug. Microphone off. Full stop, new paragraph. Microphone on. Hello? I don't know what this is doing. Ah, right. Full stop. New paragraph. It looks like the status of the microphone colour isn't changing, so it's red when it should be green. Full stop. New paragraph. Well, that's going to make streaming and bloody twitching a bit... Oh. Microphone off. Testing. Mary had a little lamb. See, now I'm really paranoid because that isn't working, so I've got no idea what's happening with the status of the microphone. And last thing I want Right, let's go back. Where's my stream gone? There it is. Oh, 3 people. Hello, 3 people. Oh, you can't paste links in the chat. Dean, you know me. I'm a king of knowing all this technologically advanced stuff. I will fix it. No, I won't. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so we're now in a situation where the little thing up here in the top right-hand side... Oh, that's gone. Or didn't know. That's quite nice. The little microphone thing here isn't telling me when it's on and off. So we'll just give it a call. So Dean sent an historian. I'm just going to go for the first 3 paragraphs without stopping. And let's see how accurate DragonDictate 6 really is with only very, very minimal training. Full stop, new paragraph. Samsung Electronics Co. recorded its Galaxy Note 7 smartphones because of a faulty battery and denounced a global replacement program, day before arch rival Apple Inc. is set to unveil its newest iPhones. New paragraph. Sales of the large screen device will be halted in 10 countries, Ko Dong-jin, head of Samsung's mobile division, said Friday. Full stop. Microphone off. I paused then because I wasn't entirely sure if that was a comma, a full stop, or just some dust on my screen. No, yeah, it's not happy, is Dragon, because all this should be changing. But let's not let that stop us. Microphone on. New paragraph. Oh, so it's not doing the microphone on thing, which is really annoying. Okay. Right. He said there are about 2.5 million units in the hands of users and carriers as he apologised for the battery issue, which has been linked to explosions of the phone when charging. Full stop. New paragraph. This is a... Okay, what just happened there? Full stop. Go to end. Now, you see, what should have happened there? When I said go to end, it should have gone to the end. But then, as I was dictating, it went over to text edit. It did something really weird. But we'll keep trying. Where are we up to when charging? Full stop. New paragraph. This is a blow. Select. No, scratch that. Scratch that. Delete. This is a blue. The recall is a blow to Samsung's reputation and robs the company of momentum it had built up in smartphones by capitalizing on a lull in demand for microphone off. See, now this is the thing where I've got to go and try and remember how to delete stuff, but I'm going to cheat. I know it's not the point, but it's my stream. On a lull in demand for iPhones between new models, full stop. Demand for the Iris Reading Note 7, which debuted to glowing reviews, and the release of the company's biggest profit in 2 years, had driven its share price to a record as analysts raised their price targets, full stop. Select deviated. Now, again, because Dragon isn't working properly, these things are blown out. That should have come up with a suggestion. Oh, we had 2 people there. I might give that a go in a second, D. In fact, I will do that in a moment, but that might mean that I'm cheating, so I've read it once and twice, and I'll give it a go. Hang on. Right, but let's just go in. Yeah, we're going to have to quit Dragon and come back into it. That's always nice when a program exits cleanly. What comments below? I don't know if I've got Siri. Oh god, what's it going to open? No, I don't want to open up a picture. Oh, there we are. You know what? I've actually forgotten how to use Siri on the Mac. What's Dean going to say? Oh, Dragon has finally exited. Right, let's go back into it. So far, not too bad on speed, but it definitely seems to be a bit glitchy with regards to menus and stuff like that, which I'm not surprised. The last version suffered from the same problem. Have we got a microphone on? See, now I'm scared to talk because that's spinning. And is it doing anything? Aha! We have the icon back. Right, we're back up and running now. Right, let's just do another test down. Let's go back to our article. Right, so hopefully I'm going to... right. I'm also staring at this monitor on a very weird angle, by the way, which is why if you hear me, like, someone struggling to read, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Right, are we ready? Open quote. The unexpected recall would surely irritate buyers, and the latest incident looks worrying. Select worrying. Worrisome, comma, close quote, said Lee Sung-woo, comma, an analyst at IBK Securities Co. in Seoul. Choose to. Full stop. New paragraph. Lee expects shipments of the Note 7 this year will shrink to 12 million units from a previous estimate of 40 million units. Full stop. He expects. Select expects. Estimates the total number of handsets affected by the battery problem to be about 1 million, with about 600,000 units sold overseas. Full stop. New paragraph. The latest move came only days after Samsung delayed supply to carriers, citing a need for more testing. Full stop. Media reports in South Korea cited users showing their charred Note S7s. Select 7Ss. Delete. Select Note S. Note 7s. After they caught fire while charging. Full stop. As of September 1st, there have been 35 cases reported globally on the battery cell issue, the company said in a separate statement. Full stop. It will take 2 weeks to repair replacement devices. Scratch that. It will take 2 weeks to prepare replacement devices, Samsung said. Full stop. No, I don't want you to save my profile. Why are you saving my profile? Now, see, the problem you've got here is, like, up here, you've got quite a nice bit of space in between things. Here, that's really hard to read, and you can't do anything with the box. So what you can end up doing is reading all this, and then coming back to here, which is why you've got to sort of dictate in really short sentences, or be really, really confident it's going to work. Any other questions? Settings available. Okay, let's let's pull this down. I'm really hungry, by the way. I haven't had my breakfast yet. In fact, that keen was I to start doing this. I've only had one cup of tea. No, don't. There we are. On, press the fun key twice. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see what happens. Let's press the fun key, which I can't find on my keyboard. I found it. It's all right. I've got it. Right, let's go back to the article then. So to give it a fair chance, I'm not going to read what I've already read. So let's press fun twice. Note 7 sales started 2 weeks ago, full stop. While the recall is a black mark for Samsung, it is a relatively quick response to a serious product defect, full stop. When the iPhone 4S's antenna design proved to cause dropped calls, Apple responded by giving customers a free bumper case to mitigate the issue 3 weeks after it went on sale, an episode now known as AntennaGate. Well, let's have a look at that then. I don't know what that is, so we'll get rid of that. So we got that. So it didn't pick up Note 7S. Why is it saying... Oh. Why is it suddenly giving me... Oh, I don't know. When I've... Okay, yeah, I can understand why it's done that. Yeah, it's not as good, is it? Let's try one more. So this is being dictated with Siri, full stop. New paragraph. Right, so we're going to do another test here with Siri. So we'll fun twice. Open quote. Samsung chose to defend its reputation and its Galaxy brand over cost, which usually involves a lot of pain, close quotes, said Kang Ho Park, an analyst at Daishin Securities Co. Yeah, it's not as accurate, is it? You did actually see it changing there as well. So, full stop, new paragraph. Shares of Samsung rose 0.6% to 1 billion, billion something, one on Friday before the recall was announced, Samsung and its affiliates closed unchanged. Full stop. New paragraph. So far, I don't know if it's me not giving Siri the benefit of the doubt or training Siri. Can you train Siri on the Mac? I forget. But so far, Dragon is absolutely killing it. So we're going to go to Dragon. And bearing in mind, I know I'm not reading this perfectly, but it is quite hard to do. Apple has invited journalists to an event in San Francisco on September 7th, where the world's most valuable public company is expected to introduce next-generation versions of the iPhone and Apple Watch. Full stop. And I'll do that same paragraph in Siri. Apple has invited journalists to an event in San Francisco on September 7th, where the world's most valuable public company is expected to introduce next-generation versions of the iPhone and Apple Watch. Full stop. Select visions. Versions. Yeah, so not bad. Not bad. It's not brilliant. So going on. Any more questions in the chat here? So yes, it is so far wetting all over Siri. Now I'm going to do, I've got Sierra. Is that the new one? In fact, Dean, it would be much better if we did a Skype call, and so I had something to chat to you about it. So I might look at setting that up later on. But I'll do that later on because I'm really hungry. What else can we do? I'll tell you what, Dean, is there another article that you can shove my way, and what I'll do, to be fair, I'll do a paragraph with Dragon and then a paragraph with Siri just to see how it compares. In fact, be right back. I just have to go and do bloke stuff. There we go. And I think what I'll do after I've done that is I might take a look at transcription, but I'm going to need some audio for that because I've not used it yet on this. It's going to be interesting because the new transcription feature... Oh, hello. Hello. We got a message. I'm starting to like Tweetbot. I've never really used it before today. Considering I paid loads of money for it. Good call there, Dean. Good call. Right. Clear the old throat. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bump that up there and bump that down there. Right. So we're going to do a paragraph with Siri, switch over to Dragon, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I know I'm going to stumble. I know some people are going to watch this back and go, well, that's your own fault for not giving it clear stuff, but I don't care. I do, actually. It's just I don't have to do much public reading, and it's quite hard when you're usually just sort of skimming through articles. We do live in an age of like anything more than 30 seconds, we just trail off and go elsewhere. Right, let's have a look. I want to choose a different font this time. Don't like Menlo. What's the one that I usually like to use? Helvetica Newy. Who doesn't like a bit of that? So, this part is being dictated with DragonDictate 6 for the Mac. Full stop. New paragraph. Select for the mark. For the Mac. Go to end. New paragraph. A European agency has ruled that the mobile network's 3 plans to offer ad blockers would violate net neutrality. New paragraph. Net neutrality is a founding principle of the internet that dictates all web traffic should be treated equally. Full stop. New paragraph. The body of European regulators for electronic communications, open quote, spelling mode. BEREC, close quote, dictation mode. Said adverts should not be blocked by networks. Full stop. New paragraph. 3 has already tried blockers for banners and pop-up adverts. Full stop. New paragraph. BEREC said that telecoms companies, open quote, should not block, comma, slow down, comma, alter, comma, restrict, comma, interfere with, comma, degrade or discriminate advertising when providing an IAS, open brackets, internet access service, close brackets, close quotes, full stop. New paragraph. Right, let's go and have a look then. Yeah, that one there kind of cocked up a bit. No, that's new. Previously, if you went back to a paragraph, if you cocked up on it, you couldn't sort of go back and get this here. So, right, but it still hasn't worked. So we'll just do recommend. Select 3 has ready trial blockers for banners and pop-up adverts. Full stop. 3 has already trialed blockers for banners and pop-up adverts. Full stop. New paragraph. And again, it's done it again, because why has it deleted stuff when I didn't want it to? That's one of the main problems, is that you've got to keep an eye on this beast. Otherwise it did what it did there. So we'll just step back to see what it did. So I said select that, and it selected all that. Right, and we'll go back. Holy crap, you do not want to do undo. That's vicious. Holy crap, that's vicious. I can't even redo. Oh, yes, you can. So it's taken everything I've said in one big chunk, and if I do Control Z, it deletes it. Holy moly! That's not good. I've got to learn my keyboard commands. Format, redo, typing. And now, because it's got itself into a complete tears. Oh no, we're all back. Redo. Shift Command Z. We'll try a few keyboard shortcuts. But yeah, if you do it with commas, it will delete it in comma blocks. Oh, great. Yeah, so you've got to be really careful with that if you're using the undo command. Really, really careful. Right, let's go with Siri. So this part is being dictated with Siri. Full stop. New paragraph. Earlier this year, the Internet Advertising Bureau, open quotes, IAB, close quotes, said the blocking of adverts could cause consumers to pay for content they'd currently get free. Full stop. New paragraph. 3's proposed blockers could prevent 95% of adverts, with its 8.8 million customers given the choice whether to activate the service. Full stop. Okay, Siri. Right, well, I guess we'll try that one again. What the hell is going on? All right, let's try again. Okay. Earlier this year, the Internet Advertising Bureau, open brackets, IAB, close brackets, said the blocking of adverts could cause consumers to pay for content they'd currently get free. Full stop. Select content states currently. Content they'd currently go to end. New paragraph. 3's proposed blockers could prevent 95% of adverts with its 8.8 million customers given the choice whether to activate the service. Full stop. Yeah, with what I'm finding with Siri is that you have to be a little bit more special when talking to it. I'll try that now with Dragon. Sorry if this is boring anyone out there. 3's proposed blockers could prevent 95% of adverts, with its 8.8 million customers given the choice whether to activate the service. Full stop. See, that just absolutely went through like a demon. Go back see if anyone's got any questions. Have we got any more viewers? No, we haven't. Where's my dashboard? There it is. To Dean. Yeah, it's. I don't know about Siri. I'm really mixed at it at the minute. Let's go through. Why am I? Oh, damn you, Bloomberg. Right. We'll go back to Dragon now for this next bit. Single quote. Improved experience. Single quote. New paragraph. In February, the company said such measures would improve its customers' experiences of receiving ads on mobile devices, rather than do away with adverts altogether. Full stop. Open quote. Our objective, full stop, full stop, full stop, is not to eliminate mobile advertising, which is often interesting and beneficial to our customers, but to give customers more control, choice and greater transparency over what they receive, close quotes, the firm said in a statement which announced its partnership with ad blocker company Shine. Full stop, new paragraph. Open quote, customers should not have to pay data charges because of advertising, mobile ads should not be accessed. Select ads should not be accessed. Ads should not access handset data without explicit consent, and phone owners should only see advertising that is relevant and interesting to them rather than obtrusive and untargeted information. Full stop, close quotes. New paragraph. Ad blockers have become increasingly popular in recent years, but are also viewed as a threat to businesses relying on Select relying on earlier LLR. Relying on the online advertising revenue. Full stop. Well, Dragon is bloody fast, but I don't trust the Control Z on it. That's my view on it. Interesting that, Dean, about the old ad blocking there. It seems like 3 are having a hell of a time at the minute because they got blocked from merging with O2, and now they're at the bloody European Union are saying, yes, it's all right for you to spy on our users and like have adverts that take up millions of pounds of bandwidth because obviously they're getting some sort of kickback from it. Oh dear. Right. What have we got here? Let's go back into the dashboard. So what are your thoughts on this so far, and Dean, with the accuracy of it? Now, bearing in mind I'm not really free-form reading. I'm just basically reading stuff for the sake of doing a quick test. I'll tell you what, we'll do a thing here. Joining me this week on the Essential Apple podcast is none other than Carl Madden, from the Mac and Forth podcast, full stop, new paragraph. We discuss the latest news in the blah blah. Yep, that's gone all completely wrong. Scratch that. Scratch that. Select we discuss the latest news. We discussed the latest news from the last 7 to 10 days in the world of Apple. Any news, reviews, rumours, roundup and gossip, along with anything else that catches our critical eye. Full stop. New paragraph. What the hell is it doing now? See, this is one of the times that Dragon gets things completely wrong, full stop. It's just got itself into a complete mess, as you can see on the screen here, full stop. And it also likes to do the thing there where it will put the cursor before the end of the sentence, full stop. Go to end. And why is the correction window suddenly gone off the edge of the screen? Question mark. Go to end. Why is my cursor not going to the end of the sentence? Question mark. But then all of a sudden it has gone to the end of the sentence. Full stop. And I think I might have found a flaw here by the fact that if I have a long sentence which goes to the bottom of the document, text edit won't automatically scroll. Full stop. But then again, I could be wrong as it did it just then. Full stop, new paragraph. Dean, did you just see that? Question mark. Where I was dictating, but the text expander box never went to the end of the sentence? Question mark. And it's just done it again. So for whatever reason, there seems to be a bit of a bug that from time to time, if you're dictating, it won't scroll the box, but at other times it does. Full stop. New paragraph. Let's try putting something into a chat box, full stop. I will admit, on my laziest days, I have used Dragon, so I don't have to do any typing, full stop. Select I will admit. Choose 3. Go to end. Again, the correction window really does need some spacing, because if you have quite a long paragraph or even a long sentence, it's really hard to differentiate between the numbers on the left and the text on the right, full stop. Okay, so what should we take a look at next, question mark? We've already done a comparison of DragonDictate 6 versus Siri, and so far, DragonDictate 6 is winning, but it could be, and I have a distinct feeling about this, that Siri maybe needs you to speak a little bit slower for it to catch up, full stop. New paragraph. Select fitted. Choose to. Go to end. The one thing I will say is that DragonDictate does seem to be a lot faster than in version 5. There seemed to be an awful amount of disk churning going on compared to this version, so I perhaps could give them some credit for it being a bit faster, full stop. New paragraph. You know what? I think we'll try a quick bit of transcription, and then I need to go and get some food. So, full stop. Now that's interesting. It does a lot of saving the profile when you stop and start. So any corrections that you're making here are obviously being saved to the profile. So you've got to, again, you've got to be a little bit more careful. Right. Let's get some audio on the go, shall we? So if we go to Apple WWDC, we strike up Piezo. Which I haven't got installed. Audio hijack them. DWDC, right. So in this test, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab some audio. New session. Excuse me. Application audio. Safari. Let's find a bit from Uncle Tim. Play. Turn my earphones up a bit. Right, let's go and find something that's going to be interesting to look at. Right, so we're just going to wing it, and this is going to be a bit of random audio. There we are. So we've got some audio, and all I've got to do is find it and play it. Does it take me to any something dodgy? No, it doesn't. Hurrah. Right, so we've got the audio there. Ah, right, it's back. This thing up here in the top right-hand side, it loves to bug you. It will bug you to can you not resist anymore? Right. Anyway, we're going to do this. Let's see what's doing. So this is completely different, and we'll just go start. And then we wait. And I'm going to catch hypothermia because my window is open. I haven't been to this page. We'll go to this page. I'm not going to get any more than 2 viewers. Unmute myself. Yeah. Now, in the previous version of transcription, you'd get a little window right now, and you'd click on a sentence, you'd be able to hear what's said and then make any adjustments. On the Windows version of this, you'd be able to do that and play back the audio. So when you finish transcribing, it took you into another bit of the program where you could listen back to the audio. So if it didn't get the audio right, you'd have a good chance of editing. Not with the Mac version. They seem to hate the Mac. So that's it. That's all we're getting is it's completed your transcription. And you get this. So, right, we can forget the first bit because that's not too bad. Okay. So, I'm sure I just told you to go to 12 or 18. Now, obviously, with transcription, it doesn't know when to pause, when to add a new paragraph. So you end up with a huge thing here. Now, you'll see exactly what I mean here. So it says, with your group of friends, now we got great updates to tell you about Fatigue US. Let me start with the Apple TV. So what's that? Now, what you'd have to do now is go back into the audio file, listen to the audio file, and then see what was done. Basically, you've got no way to train transcription to a person's voice at all. So it's very, very basic. In fact, this is even worse and a downgrade than before. I'll tell you what we'll do. So what we've got here, we'd love an app on your iPhone that had all the same capabilities, and so we're making a new version of the remote app. This is what it looks like. It's got a beautiful mall playing screen with playback controls, but most importantly, all the features of the server remote touchscreen navigation, Siri to give it commands, and uses accelerometer and gyroscope to play games. So now I'm being a bit harsh here because it really doesn't like people who speak really, really fast. If I can find something that's a little bit where he's not running through it, let's see. Now, what I have done in the past, I've taken this and I've slowed it. I've slowed it down to about about 3/4 of the speed it's done before, and that's made a big difference. So, if you got something like the Apple Event, it really doesn't work too well because they speak too fast. Has anyone got any video they want me to have a go at transcribing? Ideally, it needs to be just one person. I say anyone, I just mean Dean, because it's only Dean watching the show. Oh no, Dean and one other. Hello. Oh, is that me? Yeah, that'll be me because I'm watching it twice. So I pause that. It should go down to 2. If there is someone else watching, hello. You're watching a demonstration of DragonDictate 6 for the Mac. We're just waiting for Dean to find some video. In fact, you've probably got some video of you doing one of your whirlwind press tours of your last press junket or something. That'll be quite interesting. I'm really hungry, gotta say. I'll tell you what we'll do as well. So, destination transcribe files, other, open transcribe files folder. I didn't know I had this folder on my phone. If I'm on my system, if I'm going to be on through. So Kevin Lynch slowed down. Yeah, so this is an example document of when I slowed it right down. The accuracy was actually quite good on it, so I might try it. In fact, yes, all right, excellent. Right, Tweetbot. Things you might not know about chips. Tell Dean's a northern lad. Whoa, 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 sweet baby Jesus, fake fish and fake vinegar. Wow, I'm glad you brought this to my attention. Bloody hell. Right, see, he may be Jenny from the block now with all his bling and all his press junkets, but you can still rely on him to come up and say, right, I've got no idea who this guy is, so for anyone out there listening, what we're doing, we're just going to record this, and then we're going to transcribe it. So let's kick that into go. Put it back to 0. Yeah, that was me cocking up them. I don't know what if I'm more worrying about this production values or the fact that he's actually got someone there with a steady cam walking with him, or the topic. Oh, I forgot, you guys probably can't hear any of this, can you? No. Well, that's that. Right, let's stop that. Yeah, I completely forgot I'm not recording system audio. I'm just recording my microphone. Dope! Where are you? Right, so we've got that one there. Right, so we're going to add a new someone else. Chip Man. He's a Brit. Continue. Brit continue. Anyone care to donate so I can go get myself a shiny new SSD? Just throwing that one out there. In fact, on the next version of this show, I will I'll work it out how I can get my audio plugged in. So I'm having to do it a little bit of a botchy way. Saving profile. This will take a while. Right, and all we're doing is going to drop the file there, and let's see what happens. Go back to chat. Oh, it's a drone. Ah, that's quite cool. In fact, that's a blinking good idea, that. Oh, by the way, for anyone that might be viewing this in the future, Dean is the maker of Crystal, an ad blocking app for iOS that went #1 in 32 countries around the world. And he's been on the EssentialApple.com podcast. Oh, hang on, it might help if I press start. Did I press start? I thought I had. Whoops. I'll tell you what I'll do is I will add Safari in. Dean, let me know if you can hear this now.
Now, legally, it can't be described as vinegar. Trading standards, local government agencies that enforce food laws are really clear on that. It cannot be put in the traditional little bottles that people associate with vinegar, except every chip shop up and down the country doesn't care. And trading standards, well, they could go into every chip shop in the country and get an easy prosecution.
But that's working, excellent. So what we're going to do is when the file has been transcripted, we'll go back to there. And, okay, open. So on the right, on the left we've got the video. On the right we've got the text, which I'm not going to bother formatting. Let's go to 836, and we'll just 24. Right, I can't actually hear what's being said now for whatever reason. I don't know why. But we'll press play and we'll guess where it gets to. So that
is non-brewed condiment. It's water, ethanoic acid, plus a few colourings and flavourings, and in almost all the chip shops up and down Britain, this is the vinegar you'll get on the counter. And in the modern world, it has some advantages. It can be made from a concentrate, which is fine, provided the owner of the chip shop actually remembers to dilute it. That went wrong a couple of times. It's also halal, because there isn't the tiny amount of alcohol in it that brewing regular vinegar causes. And some brands of it are actually gluten-free, which regular malt vinegar most definitely isn't. I've seen this sold as a premium as gluten-free vinegar, but none of those are the reason that it's caught on. There are claims that it started...
That's about it. So that's not too bad. I don't think that's too bad. Oh yeah, the video was a lot louder than me. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, 34 countries, not 32. God, Lord. Prima donnas. I need to work on loopback. I don't know why I can't hear what I'm hearing. I can't hear what I'm hearing. That doesn't make any sense. Am I muting audio sources? Is that why it's not working? I can't hear what I'm hearing. I can't hear what I'm hearing. That doesn't make any sense.
Temperance movement, the people who are against alcohol in the late 19th and early...
I think I've got it all working now.
I
can't hear what I'm hearing, but then I've got to turn me off. I can't hear what I'm hearing. That does... Let me mute myself. So yeah, it works. It's just a shame that you're really at the mercy of, well, what can you do with this? Because, all right, yes, you've got all your text here. That's absolutely fine. But why is it not putting it into a program where I can listen to the audio that I've just transcribed and make changes to it that way? And I'll bet you anybody, you can do that on the Windows version. So transcription, yeah, all right, I guess you could do the transcription of, let's say, an Apple event. If I'll tell you what we'd do, let's try a test. So we've got this version here, right? Now, if I can do it quickly, we'll go back into there. That's the Eddie Q. Eddie Q slowed down. Right, so we're going to do open with. So what we're going to do is we're going to slow this down. Right, so I can hear that. You guys probably can't. Right, what's the thing to shift? Is that it? What's the thing to slow down audio? Let's have a look here. Speed, there we are. That's quite handy. So we're going to go to... Right, we're going to make it 10% slower. At least I think that's 10%. We'll just go, we'll do that, preview that. Of course, it's doing it from the start where I've got the blank bit of audio. Right, so this is 10% slow. You guys can't hear it. Applying that. We're just going to whack that out there. File, export audio. Yeah, we'll just put it into, what am I on, episode 19. We'll do MP3. Sorry, this is all really, really boring, I know. Well, we'll stick it in there. Episode, that folder there. Eddie Q slowed down. Right. It likes to do its banging of loading and stuff like that. It loves to hammer the disk, but it's not as bad as the version 5. Sorry, so Eddie Q slow down. So this is 10% slowed down. So we'll just transcribe this, see what happens. Oh yeah, helps if I press start. I'll mention that I'm hungry. Of course, when I'm cooking my food now, I'm now going to be watching that link that you just sent me there, Dean. So thanks for mucking up my YouTube profile of things that I've been watching. Oh, I was just sitting here last night, just having a few drinks, watching retro gaming again. I think it's some waffly type things that go in the toaster. What they used to be called, waffly versatile, but they're a bit processed. Some pates look like the McDonald's ones, but if that isn't all that processed means I'm gonna have a free range egg. I'm gonna try doing replay.io next, just to see if I can get it on the Twitch at the same time. So let's have a look then. So. We've got there 18 and 18, and of course this hasn't got a word count. Oh bloody hell, let's get the windows the right sizes. Can't believe I peaked at 4 viewers. So all exports go over. One's coming on the screen. Revolutionary service in France for over 100 large channels. Oh no, next month. Minecraft story mode and sketch party. TV. Right. So we okay. So fatigue. Right. So where was that fatigue line? I've completely lost the plot. This is what happens when you can't get things the right blinking size. We've got great updates to tell you about. See, there we are. So you can see there, that's slowed down. We've got updates to tell you about. And then over here, this is the full version, Fatigue, US, let me start. And it says to tell you about the tvOS, and let me start with the Apple TV remote. See, there we are. Opportunity, that's different. Comes with an incredible. In fact, there's bound to be a diff. Well, I don't know what it is. I'll find that diff program for next time I do this, and we'll do a bit of testing. So Siri to tell her what to watch. Let's see if we can find a mistake on here. So yeah, it's not the best. The best thing in the world to do it that way, but it works. That's the thing. So you will get a little bit more accuracy, especially if you slow it down even further. In fact, we'll do that now. So we went to -10. No, that was wrong. Oh, dang it. Where's it gone? Eddie Q. Is that him? No. Is that him? No. Oh, I've lost it. I think now is a good time. I need to go and get some food. But it works. It sort of works anyway. In fact, we'll tell you what, we'll drop that in. Right, that's the file. Right, so we'll trim that off there. We'll do effects, slow down, change speed. No. So we're going to go. Yeah, let's go to -20%. Okay. That sounds really, really bad. It's like right. Well, just save and export audio. I'm going to do this. Then it is time for food. Slow down. -20. Yes. Oh, has the microphone suddenly come on? No, it can't do. Right, where's the thing gone? As you can see, my screen's really messy. And back to here. Back to there. You're on a diet. What's going? Is this because finally your liver is going, Dean? We need to have a word. Oh dear. My dogs have also been strangely quiet, which is worrying me. I got back last night from going out and I thought, you know what, I'm really hungry, so I just chomped my way through some chorizo paprika slices from Aldi. Not realising that one 30-gram containing contains 50% of my saturated and my salt. Sorry, 50% of my saturates and 20% of my salt. I troughed the whole packet, so basically I'm just there for a heart attack. You can stop that talk or be banned. Pounds? Really? What's going on with you? Say it properly. Pounds. All this nonsense. Oh, food-wise, I look at the packets, but you got to be right. So when you look at the packets, you probably already know this. That here in the UK, for anyone watching, we get what's it? You get like a health rating, so it'll show you how much fat, saturated sugars, and salt you get in something, and it will say 20% salt, and you think, oh, that's good. So this whole packet here, it's got 20% on my recommended daily amount. No. It says 1 30-gram serving. So then you have to look on the packet to find out how much it weighs. And this whole pack weighs 200 grams. Now, thankfully, I only had 100 grams of it. So that wasn't too bad. Dean, you should know. You should know what app to use if you'd listen to our podcast. MyFitnessPal. Is that the one? I think that's the one that Carl uses. Basically, with that, providing... So if you eat tin stuff or stuff with a barcode on it, you can easily see the content of it. Or you can, if you make your own recipes, you can add stuff to it. Okay. Right. So we've now got, so that's the first one, that's the second one, and we'll do this, not now. 18. Yeah, so yeah. Minecraft story mode. Parents exporting. Use your iPhone or iPad to draw. You sit around the girls. It's a lot of fun. Friends, no late updates to tell you about for us to view. Yeah, so it might be because I've trained. It's used to hearing a voice maybe, and it doesn't like it when you slow it down, so it's not natural. It could be that. I honestly don't know, but it seems to be if you slow it down just enough so the pitch hasn't changed too much, it should be okay. And I think that's it for today, or for now, because I'm hungry and I'm going to watch stuff about fake vinegar, and the guy's called Tom Scott. So thank you for watching. Leave some feedback below. Click follow on the channel, although I will be... oh, look at that. They've beat me to it, look. Right, well, I'll be doing more of these videos then. Dragon Professional Individual 6. Right. So, anyway, I will be doing some more. Dean, cheers for coming on, mate. Cheers for the stories. And I will catch everyone later. Oh, you can follow me on the Twitter at Essential Apple or via the EssentialApple.com podcast. And I will have some more on there. So hopefully we'll find someone who wants to watch this and we'll do some more. Cheerio.